welcome back to my channel. I am so excited to have you guys back here. If you're new, my name is Bree and I talk a lot about new makeup, viral products, and freelance artistry. So if you guys want to maybe subscribe, that's always an option. That would help me so much. If not, you can always share this video. That helps me so much with the algorithm. We're gonna be talking, was it good or was it viral, with a lot of new elf makeup. A lot of this I've been seeing on TikTok, and I just want to talk about the products because I've been buying a lot of these new items. They're a little bit of a miss, but some of them are absolutely my favorite staples. Some are new favorites, so I just want to share that with you guys. Today we're going to be covering elf cosmetics, as you could tell in the title. And stick around, grab a snack, keep on watching. So I'm gonna just go right into this video. I'm gonna talk about some favorites first. So first of all, I've been seeing the elf camo CC cream literally all up on my TL and in my explore page for so long, okay? And this is the elf camo CC cream. It has SPF. It is a skin-like finish but full coverage. And honestly, when I was seeing this everywhere, I really thought that it was kind of like a gimmick, because I'm like, how is a CC cream full coverage like a foundation but light like a CC cream? I'm not a fan of those hydration tints when it came to elf, but I decided to just go all in and I purchased one CC cream for myself, and I am obsessed. I'm a changed person. This is the CC cream on me right now. You wouldn't even know if it was a CC cream. It literally is so full coverage. My beat, please, entire face is elf also, by the way, but I got the shade medium 35 neutral. I love this CC cream. I am gonna stan, and I'm gonna just keep repurchasing and probably only use this for my everyday foundation. I am literally obsessed. I'm changed, and this is definitely a pickup and not a viral product that was just kind of like whatever. It's a really great product. Next we have the elf camo concealer. This is the hydration 24-hour concealer, and okay, first of all, this also went viral everywhere for a cool minute, and I went and actually bought the matte version of the camo concealer when it first dropped. That's the one that was kind of like going viral, and I personally hated the matte version. It made my under eyes look so cakey and very like crumbly throughout the day. I didn't even have it on for like a long time, and my under my eyes were just creasing the house, and I hate that. It was so drying under my eyes. So I stood away from elf concealers, and I actually found one that I personally really like, and that is the Stay Flawless concealer, and I will be talking about that one also. But this one is the satin version, and at first I was kind of skeptic because I tried the matte version and I actually really hated it. But this is the satin full coverage concealer, and honestly this one is way better than the matte version. So if you have normal to combo skin, maybe a little bit more on the dry side, this would be the one that you would like to pick up. If you're more oily and you don't have a lot of eye creasing underneath, then I would recommend the matte version. But honestly, I hated the matte version, and I do have normal to dry skin. Sometimes it's a little bit combo in the summertime, but other than that, I just stay away from those types of concealers at all costs. Next up, we have the Flawless concealer, and this is the one I was talking about. So I actually picked up two of these, and I use them religiously like a push pen. So you have to click it to release product, and it has a brush like applicator. I honestly really like this for my skin but better days. It is really dewy, light coverage. It's not full coverage at all, so if you're expecting something for more like full coverage, I would recommend the satin camo concealer. I just really like a lighter concealer. It doesn't feel cakey under my eyes. It sets really well, and overall it's one of my favorite concealers from elf. These retail for $5, and they have a great shade selection. I wish it was a little bit bigger, but it's not bad. So I am able to mix these two to get my custom color, but I really love this for my lighter day. Next, we're going to move into elf's compact powders. So I have seen these all over Targets, Walmarts, and Ulta's, and these are their finishing compact powders. I wish that they had more shades. I'm very disappointed in this shade range. They only have the 3 shades that I'm holding in my hand, and this is light fair, this is medium dark, and warm honey, I think. But okay, these are the only shades that they have, and that's bad for elf. Okay, I have to say it. Elf, you guys, like this needs to improve. But as far as consistency and texture of the powder, it's very light. It reminds me a lot of the Kylie Close to Perfect powder, and which is just more of like a setting powder. I really like them for under my eyes. I use this one actually for under my eyes, and then since I am a little bit lighter, I do use this as a bronzer, but the formula isn't the best for a bronzer. It's more, it needs to be pressed into your skin like a finishing powder. So honestly, e.l.f., I wish that you guys would expand this range, but for the powders like quality, it's not bad at all. These retail for $3, and I'm really impressed with the affordability that e.l.f. has these products at, so I'm a fan of these. Moving into primers, I actually picked up the Putty Primer Trio so I could test out every single one, because personally I just am not a primer girl like that. So I actually really love the Wet n Wild primers, so I just never tried e.l.f. So they had a trio and it was a pack of 3, so it did have their putty matte version, the luminous version, and then this is the poreless. So it did come with all 3, and out of all 3 that I actually really prefer is the luminous and the poreless. I'm not a fan of the matte because it is so mattifying. I'm not a oily girl, I'm a dry girl, so this matte version is just too dry for me, but I'm sure that if you were super oily, this would be perfect for you. They are coming out with a new one, and I'm really excited for that one because it is more targeted to acne prone skin, so that's great in as far as e.l.f.'s formula. But I would recommend the poreless or the luminous, and they are actually so affordable, so I would recommend them if you are looking to try a drugstore primer. The thing about e.l.f. that I really like is that they have a lot of skincare with sativa in it, and this is actually one of the primers that came in a sativa kit. It's a starter kit for skincare, but this is the Puff Puff Pass primer, and I actually really like this primer. From all the e.l.f. products and all the e.l.f. primers, this one, it has to be by far my favorite, and they don't sell this individually, so you do have to buy the kit, but the kit is very affordable. It's $15, and it comes with mini samples of their sativa line. I'm really impressed with this primer, and it feels just more nourishing. It feels more like a moisturizer, if anything, which I prefer in primers. Next are my absolute favorites right now. I already peeked them. e.l.f. Ride or Die. So they are more of a nourishing balm, more like a lip balm. They're not a lipstick or a gloss, but they have the amazing reflect of a gloss but the formula of a lip balm. I am obsessed with these. I first initially got just peachy, and this one has a peachy tint, not red, more of like an orange tint, and it is super pretty on the lips. It's nourishing, it smells amazing. Picked up Tough Cookie and Mighty Mint, and Mighty Mint is literally my favorite by far. So minty and fresh. And then Tough Cookie does have a tint as well, and this reminds me a lot of like a lipstick or a tinted lip gloss. So I have all 3, and they are literally amazing, guys. If anything, you should really pick up these because they are so nourishing and they fit right on the go in your bag. We have some glosses. So one of my favorites from e.l.f. is their traditional clear gloss. This is the lip lacquer, and this is only $3. I am obsessed with anything clear gloss because I like to top it over my lipstick, so this one is a for sure pick me up all the time when I go to Ulta. And then the next one that I have is the e.l.f. Plumping Gloss, and the Plumping Gloss has actually a really good formula. It's not too tingly and overpowering. I hate when a plumping gloss is just too much of like a numbing sensation. This is not that at all, and it's so pretty on the lips. I am obsessed with their plumping gloss formula. I also have a few of their matte formulas. I'm not really into matte lipsticks anymore, but I do have a few favorites that I could talk about in e.l.f. lip favorites because I do have a lot of their lip products. So these are just 2 of my favorites that are hits and not misses. The e.l.f. staple that I actually have been using since high school. When I first started makeup, I literally had no coin to be purchasing expensive eyeliners and going to Sephora all the time. I have the Expert Black liquid liner, and then they used to have like a glitter version. I don't see that anymore in the stores, but the pure black is literally my go-to. This Felt tip pen is so great, especially like you don't have to try too hard to get a perfect wing. It's kind of just like effortless, and I love that. And these are only $1 at Target and Walmart, but I've been using this literally since like 2015, and these have never failed me. The formula has stood consistent ever since. Just been killing it with the blush game, and I am here to rave about it because they also came out with these blush compacts. I actually really prefer this one. This is the bright pink shade, and guys, this literally reminds me so much of the ColourPop X Sailor Moon blush. It is on point. I'm actually wearing it right now, and I am obsessed with the payoff. This is a very true pink. And then I also got this one in Lush Blushing, and this one is more of like, it has a loose shimmer in it. It reminds me a lot of the Milani Luminoso, but unfortunately you do have to use a lot of product to get that sun glow kind of look. So I would just recommend either using the e.l.f. Putty Blush and topping this on top, or just skipping this in general and only picking up this one. In blush, we have the e.l.f. Putty Blush, and these actually have gotten such the hype over social media and even with me because I even reviewed this on my TikTok. But this is in Turks and Caicos. I actually really like this blush, but I prefer the Milani Cheek Kiss. So if you're looking for a putty blush, these ones are very affordable. They're $6, but I do prefer the Milani formula. They're not bad, but they're very sheer, so you do have to build a lot of product on to get the desired pink that you would like. So next I have the e.l.f. Primer Blush, and I actually haven't used this. This is brand new, but I've been seeing all the rave about it on TikTok, so I will be testing this out on my TikTok. So guys, if you guys don't have me already, go follow me on there because I do first-hand reviews every day. But this one I actually have not tried, so I'm not gonna say it's a hit or miss because I don't know. But e.l.f. has a great blush formula, so I'm not surprised if it does well. This is also primer infused, so I'm a little curious about it. What do you guys think? Next I have the multi-dimensional blush sticks. These are the monochromatic blush sticks, and I actually picked up this one, Pony, and then I also picked up Glowing Mango. I haven't tried Glowing Mango, so I'm super excited to see how that wears. But as far as Dazzling Pony, it does have a lot of shimmer, guys, so if you're not into that shimmer glowy look, then these you might want to skip. But these are retailing for $4 at Target, and I am really impressed with e.l.f. Their section in Target has grown so much. Like, I've been going to, like I said, I've been using e.l.f. since high school, and that has been at least 5 years ago. So I am just like amazed how big their section is. They're almost a full end cap, and that is like crazy. So I'm so happy for them. You can use them for blush, lipstick, or eyeshadow. Want to see these, go check them out at Target. I haven't seen these at Ulta, but I have seen them at Target, and I haven't seen them at Walmart either, so I would just go with Target. I'm gonna get into skincare, and then I am also super impressed with e.l.f. skincare because I've been using it. I used e.l.f. skincare all quarantine, and I had just fell in love with the Sativa line. Like I'm saying, the Sativa line has been by far one of the most natural lines that they have. I did use their Holy Hydration line, and that one does have a lot of fragrance in it, but I'm also not as sensitive to fragrance, so if you guys aren't sensitive to that, I would go ahead and try. I have actually a few items from that hydration line, and this is a daily hydration moisturizer. And then I also have the hydrating coconut mist, and this coconut mist I've actually used 3 times. This is my 3rd bottle, and I am obsessed with this one. This is also a dupe for the Wet n Wild one. I know that the Wet n Wild one is probably the same price and not so much of a dupe, but you get a lot more product in here than you do in the Wet n Wild one in the coconut mist scent. And this does smell like coconuts. It's literally fire, and all of my clients like this whenever I use it on them. I do prep the skin with a lot of sprays, and this is one of them. The hydration moisturizer too has jojoba oil in it, and I really liked it on my skin. It felt like the most hydrating also, but I have seen a lot of skincare gurus say that this has a lot of fragrance in it and it's probably not the best for you. So if anything, I would pick up that Sativa line from e.l.f. Sativa line has like the most natural ingredients in it without fragrance at all, and it's really hydrating. To throw this primer in at the beginning, but this is the Mint Melt Jelly Primer, and if you like the Milk Makeup Hydro Grip, you're gonna love this as a dupe. This is $8. They sell this exclusively at Walmart because I haven't found it anywhere else. I literally went hunting for this, but the whole Mint Melt collection is at Walmart. And this consistency also you will see on my swatch. It is super jelly like, super hydro grip-esque. It's a little minty, but it's not overpowering, and I honestly prefer this over the hydro grip. The hydro grip is a ripoff. Milk makeup is just milk makeup, you know. I feel like it's just the name at the end of the day, because this one does grip onto your foundation. And whenever I did use the milk makeup one personally, it always made my foundation skip, and I don't know why, and I'm not the only one that has said that. A lot of my beauty friends have said the same thing. So if you guys want to just save some coin, go ahead and try the e.l.f. Mint Melt Primer. From the e.l.f. Sativa line, this is the All the Face Oils, and this came in that kit that I was talking about. I'll put it on the screen so you guys know what I'm referencing. I'm obsessed with sativa oils, any face oils. I really like them because I do have dry skin, and especially during the winter time, I'm just like chappy as all hell, so this was really a lifesaver for me. We have another moisturizer, and e.l.f. does have a lot of skincare items right now, and I am obsessed with all of them. It has a jelly-like consistency, and it's so hydrating. I literally feel like my skin is getting a drink of water whenever I use this. It does have squalene in it, which I honestly love in my skincare and in my makeup, because squalene is super great for you, but you literally only need the pea-sized amount for this because a little goes a long way. We have the e.l.f. Super Tone. I love this toner. It does have hydroxy fruit acid. I would only use this once a week, to be honest, but it feels so good on my skin, and it does remove all the makeup. It's a toner, so it does what toners do. With that being said, it removes the dead skin cells and helps the skin look more radiant. This is my second bottle, and I am a fan of the e.l.f. toner. I picked up these. They're the e.l.f. Cleansing Clouds, and these were actually on sale at Ulta for $3 right now, so I would run to your local Ulta and see. But these just come with a pack of 2 clouds, and this helps me remove my makeup, especially with my eyelash extensions. I can't use cotton pads on my eyelashes because it does pull the lash from its natural lash, so these are perfect. They're microfiber towels, and you can also pick up some from Amazon, like if you want a bigger pack, but these are really nice on the skin. I also use them to wash my face, so I use them with my cellar water and then also my skincare. As last item, this is actually one of my favorite items from e.l.f., and this is the Glow Dewy Mist. This reminds me so much of the Anastasia Dewy set, and guys, it's literally only, I think it's only $8. If not 8, it's only 10. It's in that range, and they only sell this at Walmart. This was the only place I was able to find it. But guys, if you want to save on that ABH one, that one from Anastasia is actually like almost $30 with tax. So guys, just go run to e.l.f. because this one is an exact dupe, and it feels so hydrating on the skin. It makes my skin look like literally my skin but better, and it helps melt the powders on my face and just looks naturey, and I am obsessed with it. It also has coconut and argan oil, so that is amazing as well. Thanks so much for watching today's video. If you guys see anything that you like, go ahead and let me know in the comments, and also I will be having another video later this week, so keep an eye out for that. But thank you guys so much again. I love you guys. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't be making videos like this. Subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share. You guys later this week with another video, so if you guys would like to see me again, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you so much again, and I will see you guys on my next one. Bye guys.